From Columbus, Ohio, he weighs 137 pounds. Tylan the Animal Gilmore-Smith.
Alrighty, we're getting back to the action now. Tylan Smith, we asked him same thing, what are you confident about, what do you expect to, do in the fight, and then do you have a message? He said he's going to leave that for the fight night. He said expect to be the fighter of the night. That's what he said, and he said he appreciates his opponent for taking the fight. So it's a pretty bold, very confident words from yesterday's weigh-ins.
Talk about bold and confident, fighting in the Jordan 1s.
And
Yeah.
those aren't wrestling boots either. Those are the actual Jordan 1s.
I'm not going to lie.
Styling.
I like his moxie.
The whole fight kit is beautiful. Confident.
He's going to ask me about this.
And his opponent,
We just got here.
fighting out of the red corner, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing 140 pounds, Skylar the Bulldog Bray.
And this is a hometown favorite right here. Skylar Bray asking the same thing. He said there's relentless forward angles and pressure. He's going to make it a brawl, and he's going to make him fight his fight. Told his opponent, come ready, let his hands do the talking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen at home, I'm sorry, I just have to point out once again, Tylan is actually wearing a belt and jeans. This is something I've never seen before, but I respect it. Go ahead and break that mold if the commission will let you do it.
Let me tell you, he's got Vonzo Johnson in his corner, so it's Vonzo worked my corner for my second North American title fight for the WBA, the NABA. Vonzo's got a lot of knowledge. He's a Columbus legend.
And here comes Skylar Bray. Skylar enters the ring at 3-0. Tylan Gilmore-Smith at 1-0. So someone's O has got to go tonight.
The belt had to come off.
Smith is going to enjoy a somewhat sizable height and reach advantage. Let's see if he can put that to use.
What comes with that is discipline. If he stays disciplined, it looks like Bray will try and make it a brawl. If Tylan can try and stay disciplined, stay on his jab, stay long, it can be an easy night.
Here they come.
All right, gentlemen, you get instruction in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. Touch him up.
This is a domestic fight, they will call, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters coming from right here in Columbus, Ohio.
Couple of Columbus boys. Skylar Bray is not only 3-0, but he's 3-0 with 3 knockouts. So I would look for him to try to get inside that reach and land some big shots on Smith.
Skylar comes from an MMA background, actually.
He's got a good record in MMA.
Yep. And a varsity high school wrestler as well. I actually went to high school with this guy.
Smith, as expected, trying to stay on the jab and dictate the distance early.
There's the brawling of Skylar.
Bray finds his way in.
And Bray switched to southpaw as well.
Interesting.
He started out orthodox. Oh, and there he goes.
Back to southpaw again.
Everybody
and
keep
then
their
back
hands
to
up.
orthodox.
Hands are real low for Tylan.
Yeah.
When you're throwing from the hips, I mean, your opponent's not used to punches coming from the hips. I mean, you can get a sneak advantage that way.
Yeah,
But you're leaving your face very vulnerable. Even though the reach, it's just how good's the reaction time?
It seems that he's trusting that height and reach advantage at least. Oh, good check hook.
I love that, ripping that tooth to the body like it's a jab body from Tylan. That's beautiful.
But I noticed even when Bray closed the gap, Smith did not go up into a high guard, so that's quite risky. We'll see how that plays out.
Eats a right hand in that combination, Tylan does.
Good shots, both. Stat-wise, it's a boxer versus a brawler, and both are great at their craft.
What you can noticeably notice is the difference in experience between our earlier fights. This is a much more competitive fight from both parties.
Yeah, both men are very poised, taking their time.
Whereas our first 3 fights, there was a noticeable difference in experience. These two seem to have a similar range of experience.
Take your time, Skyler.
Oh, little MMA action going on here.
Get a little feisty in there. A little dirty boxing.
Beautiful feint from Tylan.
Smith comes back out on the jab.
One thing Skyler's got to do is not just feint with nothing. He's got to come with something, just like that.
Got to come right after that feint. Oh, a little drunken master action going on. Emmanuel Augustus, I see. He resembles him a little bit, too, with the hair.
Bray gets in, lands one at the end of the round. Very interesting round. How would you score that one, Brian?
Call that one a draw.
Sounds
You
about
got,
right.
if you're looking at punches landed or versus efficiency, I bet you Skyler threw more punches and more aggressive, but what did he land? Tylan seemed to be more efficient working his style. I think he's working better off the back foot and is more comfortable in the way he's working, whereas Skyler's still trying to find his openings. The reach advantage is definitely apparent. It's how much is Skyler going to wear down Tylan, and how much is Tylan going to be able to take when he does get hit. So, I mean, it's a neutral round to me, first round. I think Tylan's comfortable in his style. I think that's going to be his style the whole round, or the whole fight.
Yeah.
I think Skyler's going to have to adapt, and what does he adapt to? And if he lands a shot, I think that upsets Tylan's game. It's just he's got to make the shot.
Great analysis.
So far, Tylan has committed to sort of a shell type of defense where he folds and rolls when it gets too close, opting to stay away from the high guard. It does seem to be something that Bray hasn't seen much from the MMA background, but we'll see if he can adapt to that.
A higher level comparison fight for this would be like a Nick Ball if he fought Albert Bell, maybe.
Yeah, stylistically similar.
And the height advantage.
Another thing I noticed with Tylan, he's moving so much that he's not set to punch very often when he does land.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be because he's negating Skyler's game plan.
Oh,
by doing
beautiful
that.
right hand by Tylan.
Bray gets to him. Can he make this ugly? Referee warns him about holding.
He's got a good stiff jab. And he's working his game plan. He gets in close, he wraps him up.
Very interesting style.
Even when you're in the inside and you're in that clinch, those little rabbit punches, you're not getting points for that. You gotta do something. You gotta do something outside of the clinch. Or if you're in the clinch, you gotta make something happen. Not just little rabbit shots to the sides. Like those punches right there, you think they're scoring? No, they're not. They're hitting the block. Like there's nothing there. There might be one there, but the stuff to the ribs, the elbows, nah. Right now, I got this round going to Tylan.
And what I love from Tylan at the beginning of the round is he really changed levels with that jab, upstairs, down the elevator type.
Bray is able to get in, but it seems that once he's in, he's smothering his work a little bit.
That's what I see. I see a lot of myself in Skyler, and I see what everybody was getting frustrated with me about. Dude's a powerhouse. He's got conditioning. He's going in and he's locking horns instead of throwing shots.
Yeah, 2 punches and then for the head right under the chin. Could be an instinct built up through MMA.
Tylan has a beautiful jab, you know, kind of disguising it with being so low, you never really know when it's coming.
Yeah.
He snaps it, oh, and he goes back down to the body.
He hides the lead right hand behind it as well.
And you got Skylar chasing Tylan the whole time. You just cut the ring off, stop following him.
Beautiful jab to end the round by Tylan. I'd have to lean Tylan that round.
It could have been enough to seal the round for him, I agree.
All right, you want my strategy?
What do you got?
So if Skylar wants to do anything, this next round, he's going to have to throw feints and make Tylan throw something that he counters. You cannot go in and chase a boxer that is comfortable fighting on their back foot. Tylan, he don't need to change nothing. He's working his game plan to a T. This is his fight. The only way to throw a boxer that works off his back foot out of his game plan is you got to either drag him into a fight, which he's not able to do because he keeps wrapping up every time he gets inside. So you got to make him be the aggressor. How do you make him be the aggressor? You throw feints and make him throw a shot that he thinks is going to be there, but isn't. You counter over top. That's got to be Skylar's game plan. Otherwise, I don't see him coming out victorious unless he gets a lucky shot lunging in. Well, that's just my take. What do I know?
I agree 100%.
The old counter punch the counter puncher.
Skylar appears to have a little bit of redness swelling under his left eye. Maybe.
Well, that's what happens when you keep getting punched in the face with your hands down. You can't just move your head. You have to do stare. There's a good feint, but he needs to do something off of that.
With Skylar's MMA background, he seems to be seamlessly switching from southpaw to orthodox. So easy.
Yeah, it does seem very natural for him.
Yeah, but in boxing, bro, why be 50% on one way and 50% on the other when you could be 100% one way? Because right now, he's not being effective on either or. He needs to pick one and stick. If he can't get the lunge shot, like I said before, and there's a brawl.
And Smith suddenly explodes with a fury.
How's that for a brawl for you, Brian?
Well, that's what Skylar needs. He needs to make it a fight, not letting him pop off his back foot. Tylan's working his craft beautifully.
I would like to see Tylan not lay on the ropes as much and jab around a little bit more.
Coming through the ropes. This is where he should be fainting right now.
Yeah, both guys. This is where Smith should take advantage of the real estate he's got.
This is not a point game. Skylar does not need to be getting points right now. He needs to be, he's down on the cards. He needs to be doing some effective shots to turn this into a fight. There's good work, good work. But again, is it effective to Tylan? I know where his head's at. He's in there, he's wanting to fight. But he can't fight a boxer.
A little bit of a
knee.
A knee to the to the abdomen, the family jewels, maybe.
You know, this might be scored a little more tricky than we think.
Ref saying he didn't see it.
Smith has resorted to a lot of counter punching, and sometimes that doesn't reflect in your favor on the scorecards.
You know what I did in earlier fights when I got low blowed and they didn't see it? I went in and I hit the other guy. Said, you gonna give me one? I'll take the point. Let's turn to a fight, dog. That's what Skylar needs to do. He's turned to a fight. There you go.
Beautiful right hand by Tylan. Now, the difference in IQ is noticeably different.
That's a good shot. Good shot. Now he's not let up. Keep going.
A couple of those shots got in for Brett.
Tylan's doing a good job wrapping up, though. can't keep backing up off of there. You got 10 seconds. You need to throw some shots, dog.
Interesting.
I call that a draw round, I guess.
It's very hard to call.
I'm wondering if with that flurry at the end from Skylar, if the refs will.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
They call it stealing around, you know.
Yeah, a few of those did get
Recency
in.
bias.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Judges, never leave it up to the judges, number one. Number two, judges prefer boxers. As much of a brawler and of a fighter as I was, if I went up against a boxer, I knew I had to knock the guy out because I wasn't getting no help by the judges. And right now, Skylar's fighting how I would fight,
Yeah.
and he's fighting a boxer. And right now, I'm looking at on the outside looking in. I bet Tylan's up on the cards, and he's doing great working his craft. He is staying composed because he is working his game plan the way he wants. And you can see it. His composure is tight. Skylar's the one that's fighting out of desperation. You can see it on his body.
Tylan is staying composed like a point guard in the NBA. He's making them play at his speed. They're going at his pace, how he wants to dictate the fight.
I think it's fair to assume that this final round could be very critical for either guy.
You need to go for broke on this one. If you're down on the cards and you know.
Now see, stepping in first and leading with the jab. This is what I would like to see more of if Smith wants to really secure this. The counter punching's fine, but don't wait for only that.
Yeah, Bray might need to go for broke. He doesn't seem to be breathing too heavy either. He seems to be in shape.
He's got good head movement, but again, head movement and movement, you need to throw shots. You need to throw punches. You can dance and move and slip all you want, but if you're not countering and you're not putting leather to face or leather to body, it's wasting energy.
Beautiful jab body by Gilmore-Smith.
The lead right and a swivel jab.
Again, look at how much energy Tylan's wasting. He's not. He's relaxed, and he's landing shots.
Short right hand lands for Smith.
Should be fainting.
Beautiful jab by Gilmore-Smith.
These little pitter-patter shots, they don't mean nothing.
Interesting.
A chopping right hand by Bray. Oh! Big right hand, big right uppercut by Gilmore-Smith.
Oh, okay. Some of these shots are getting in for Smith.
Oh!
Bray is a little bit hurt.
Another right hand by Gilmore-Smith.
Smith is beginning to sense the momentum shift. Another
Nice.
right hand lands. Another counter right hand.
Bray right there in between got a nice left hook landed up top against Gilmore-Smith.
Bray goes into the clinch. Intelligently so. Final 10 seconds.
Who wants it? Somebody win the round.
You need to throw shots the last 10 seconds, dog. Come on!
They both seem to be content that they won the round.
Very interesting. Was that not the 10-second clap I heard?
I thought it was.
Well, I guess not. A little bit of showboating off by Gilmore-Smith. And Gilmore is looking to land that 6 again. Oh, that was the longest 10 seconds I've ever heard.
That was at 20 seconds.
Let's hear it for both these fighters.
You know, I like Skylar. Hometown kid. Both. I know Skylar. He fights my style. I lean towards him, but I don't think he did enough. I could be wrong. The judges. I'm not a judge. I'm just a spectator.
The majority of the clean, discernible shots I saw did come from Smith.
Oh, yeah, man. He worked his craft, worked his game plan to a T. He's got Vonzo in the corner, a veteran that, you know, I've worked with Vonzo. I love Vonzo. That's a great crew over there. They know their game. They know the craft. We'll see what the judges think.
Yep.
Very fascinated to see how they call this one.
Personally, if my opinion matters, I'm giving it to Tylan Gilmore-Smith, but we'll see. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hats off on creativity to Tylan Gilmore-Smith on this outfit. Reminiscent of Steven Nelson back in August, where he wore the jean shorts on that Bud Crawford card, and he also wore some Jordan 1-esque boots. He wore boxing boots. Gilmore-Smith is actually wearing a shoe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of intense super lightweight action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Nick Daly rules it 38-38 draw.
Bro.
Judge James Easter votes 39-38 in favor of Tylan Gilmore-Smith.
All right, it comes down to this.
And Judge Dave Witt rules the fight 38-38 draw.
Wow.
Therefore, this bout is a majority draw.
Again. Yeah. So you got to jump up there and interview him.
Interview both of them.